There's something deeply satisfying about transforming simple ingredients into a dish that feels rich, indulgent, and utterly delicious. Roasted cauliflower with bechamel sauce is one of those recipes that elevates a humble vegetable into something spectacular. The combination of tender, caramelized cauliflower and velvety, buttery bechamel creates a harmony of textures and flavors that makes this dish a standout. Whether served as a main course, a hearty side, or even part of a festive feast, this classic combination brings warmth and comfort to any table. The magic begins with the star of the dish, fresh cauliflower. Choosing the right one is key. Look for a firm white head with tight florets and crisp green leaves. A good cauliflower should feel heavy for its size, indicating freshness. Once selected, the florets are carefully separated into bite-sized pieces, ensuring even roasting and perfect texture in every bite. Cutting the florets into uniform sizes also allows them to caramelize evenly, developing that irresistible golden brown crispness. The next step is roasting, a simple yet transformative process that brings out the natural sweetness and nuttiness of cauliflower. The florets are spread onto a baking tray, drizzled generously with olive oil, and seasoned with salt, black pepper, and a touch of paprika or garlic powder for added depth. The high heat of the oven works wonders, crisping up the edges while keeping the centers tender. Unlike steaming or boiling, which can make cauliflower soggy, roasting concentrates its natural flavors, creating a deep, slightly smoky, and nutty profile. The scent of roasting cauliflower fills the kitchen, a warm and inviting aroma that hints at the deliciousness to come. While the cauliflower basks in the oven, turning beautifully golden, it's time to prepare the crowning glory of the dish, the creamy, velvety bechamel sauce. Originating from French cuisine, bechamel is one of the 5 mother sauces, known for its luxurious texture and subtle richness. It starts with a simple roux, a mixture of melted butter and flour cooked together until it turns slightly golden. This base is crucial as it creates a silky smooth sauce without any lumps. Warm milk is then slowly whisked in, and as the mixture thickens, it transforms into a luscious, creamy sauce that's both rich and comforting. The beauty of bechamel lies in its versatility. A touch of salt and a whisper of nutmeg enhance its flavor, adding a subtle warmth that pairs perfectly with the roasted cauliflower. For extra indulgence, grated cheese, such as Parmesan, Gruyere, or sharp cheddar, can be stirred in, turning the sauce into a creamy, cheesy masterpiece. The result is a sauce that coats the back of a spoon effortlessly, smooth and luxurious, ready to envelop the roasted cauliflower in its creamy embrace. Once the cauliflower is perfectly roasted, with crisp golden edges and a tender bite, it's transferred to a baking dish. Here, the magic truly happens. The warm bechamel sauce is poured generously over the florets, seeping into every crevice, ensuring that each piece is coated in its rich, buttery smoothness. A final touch, a generous sprinkling of cheese, adds another layer of indulgence, melting into a bubbly, golden crust when baked for a few extra minutes. This final step creates a delightful contrast of textures: crispy, cheesy top, creamy, luscious sauce, and tender, flavorful cauliflower beneath. As the dish emerges from the oven, the sight is nothing short of mouth-watering. The cheese has melted into a golden, bubbling crust. The bechamel has thickened slightly, and the roasted cauliflower peeks through, promising a delightful mix of flavors and textures. The aroma alone is enough to draw everyone to the table. The nutty warmth of roasted cauliflower, the buttery richness of the sauce, and the irresistible scent of baked cheese blending into an intoxicating fragrance. The first bite is pure bliss. The crisped edges of the cauliflower give way to a soft, flavorful interior, complemented perfectly by the creamy, cheesy sauce. Each forkful is a mix of smoky, nutty, buttery, and slightly tangy flavors, creating a dish that feels both rustic and refined. It's the kind of comfort food that warms you from the inside out, satisfying and deeply nourishing. This dish pairs wonderfully with a crusty loaf of bread, perfect for mopping up the extra bechamel. It can be served as a side alongside roasted meats or enjoyed as a vegetarian main course, offering both substance and flavor in every bite. A fresh salad with a light vinaigrette can also complement the richness, adding a refreshing contrast to the creamy indulgence. Cooking roasted cauliflower with bechamel sauce is more than just making a meal. It's an experience. From the roasting process that fills the kitchen with warmth to the silky bechamel sauce that requires patience and care, every step contributes to the final masterpiece. It's a reminder that simple ingredients, when treated with love and attention, can create something truly extraordinary. So the next time you crave something rich and comforting, yet wholesome and satisfying, turn to this timeless dish. Gather your ingredients, take your time with the process, and enjoy the beauty of homemade food. Each bite is a celebration of flavors, textures, and the simple joys of cooking from scratch. Whether shared with loved ones or enjoyed in a quiet moment of self-care, roasted cauliflower with bechamel sauce is a dish that will warm your heart and nourish your soul.